for soft BP. You know, you just use one. And that way the guy feeding the batter balls like this, you know, from a safety standpoint, he's not going to get conked on the head because the batter's always going to be here.
Yeah.
So you got like a 6-year-old kid who's going to be like here and then here and then here. But every time he can go, okay, back foot goes in here, and you don't even need one for the front foot as long as that back foot's right. So then I started thinking about it, all the different applications, because like in baseball, for instance, when you're teaching little kids, situational defense, you know, you've got a big shift on or whatever. It's hard to teach an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old kid that you got to get up, infield up, you know, runner on third, less than 2 outs, you know, and a lot of third basemen are shy. And if you put the template, 2 of these, where they should be, you could like go, dude, get in your spot, and they get up there and they're like this, and no matter what, they got to be in the proper position. So it's a time saver for coaches. Same thing with like trying to teach, like hit and run. You know, you want your right-handed batter to move up in the box and close his stance so he can drive the ball to the right side of the infield. You know, and that's hard to teach to anybody. You know, and to me that's so important to get with people that understand it from a player's standpoint, to where they see it, they go, yeah, a stance is the very foundation on which all the action occurs. So if that stance is not repeatable and consistent, therefore the action will break down. So you need a consistent, repeatable stance in all sports.
Yeah.
So I made this for a 3-year-old to learn how to get his own proper, repeatable stance every time, and create good habits, proper mechanics through muscle memory and training the nervous system. So I went and had it, man. I spent the last 1.5 years just
designing it up,
getting the patents, working with manufacturer, building my website, doing so much stuff, man. I'm so happy my wife didn't leave me, dude. I was like up till 4 in the morning every night just thinking about just the wackiest stuff, right? If you're a dad, you got a 4-year-old, and you want to take him out to the backyard to hit some baseballs, and you get to the mound and your kid's facing you with his belly button facing you, and you're like, no, dude, and you got to walk back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I went through that. I'm going to go to Dick's and get the thing that shows a kid how to stand, and I go to Dick's and I go, where's the thing that shows a kid how to stand? And they're like, what are you talking about? So, okay, they got to have some online, go online, nothing. Then I just go, wait a minute, I got to go on the United States Patent and Trade Office and do an extensive search and thoroughly search this out. And there were a lot of rollout mats with drawn on templates, but my theory is no, you can't do it that way. You have to have the actual foot of the athlete on the surface that they're playing. So now I'm at the point where if I could meet people like Rich and people like you and just say, you know, just create a vibe where, hey, this local dude invented something that could change the world of early development in childhood sports, you know? So go to standperfect.com and check it out. And that's all I'm doing, man, right now. Just really trying to show it to people.
Yeah.
And get as much feedback as possible.
Cool stuff, man.
Thanks, brother. It's standperfect.com.
Thank you. Got a card?